going on, YouTube? Back with another video. I'm sitting in the V. All of the E85 parts came in. We got some extra pulley. We got the injectors, throttle body. What else we got? Flex fuel sensor. We got a couple goodies, and I wanted to show you guys what I got and basically what they do and what they are for, because I got a couple people on here that probably don't know what some of these parts are for or what they do. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the parts. They came in actually a couple of days ago, but I just haven't got to making a video. So I'm gonna show you guys how to make some good power, man. These mods, if you have a V, you throw these on your car, it should get you another 100 to 150 if you already have something else modded with it. But these are pretty much the best power adders that you can add to a Cts-V. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the parts. They're on the back of my truck. So let's get started, guys. So here we are. We got all the parts in the boxes and everything. So let's go ahead and start off on this side first. Let's see what we got here. This box was actually in the last video that I showed you guys. I had said to guess what part this is. So this is actually a 102 millimeter throttle body for the Cts-V. It's 102 millimeters. I don't remember what size the stock one is, but this one is much larger. As you can see, it comes with the gasket and everything. You can actually order this one off eBay for a pretty good price. So that's the first mod. You don't necessarily need that. That just basically helps with the airflow coming in from the intake and everything. The reason why I got that is because I have a ported snout on my supercharger, so I went ahead and added the throttle body to go with it. So the next part, I guess we'll go ahead and go with the injectors. So the injectors that I went with are Bosch injectors. This is the actual company, I guess. Bosch is the manufacturer, but this is the company, HP injectors. They actually have a lifetime warranty on them. Let's see, that's not it. The injectors are right here. It kind of pissed me off with the packaging though, because the packaging should have been way better than this. They just put them in the bag for me. But let's see what we got here. So these are the injectors. Got 8 injectors, and they're extremely large injectors. So the injectors that I have are 1250 cc injectors. That's crazy. So if you want to order these injectors, you can go on eBay. Bosch, they have a lifetime warranty. HPinjectors.com. These injectors are actually about $500 for these injectors. That's crazy for 1250 cc injectors. We're gonna have to see how they work. But 1250 cc injectors, usually injectors are probably the most expensive thing out of everything, because injectors, if you go with like what are they called, fast injectors, you got fast injectors, you got ID, which you can get like ID 1050s, ID 850s. Those are usually like $1,000 or something dollars. For me to get some 1250 cc's for about $500, that's pretty crazy. So we're gonna have to see how those work. The next thing, you're gonna need this if you have your stock fuel pump or stock fuel setup. You're gonna have to get one of these for your car, which is a booster pump. All right, so let's get this out of here. So the booster pump, actually you mount this either in your trunk and you connect it to your fuel pump. And basically what this does is add voltage to your fuel pump so that you can just put out more fuel. If you don't have a dedicated fuel system or upgraded fuel system, you're gonna need something like this. This one is actually a different model, so you can turn up how much voltage you want from this little gauge right here. You can actually adjust that. So you're definitely gonna need that, especially if you get some big injectors like that and you have a stock fuel pump. Your fuel pump's gonna have to be able to keep up with everything. So I actually ordered this off of eBay from a motorsports company. It was used, I think it was like $275, which this is usually $400 and something dollars with the one with the gauge and everything. So I got a good deal on that. So you're definitely gonna need that. Kennebell boost pump. All right, so the next part we have is the flex fuel sensor. I ordered this on eBay, Southwest Florida Tuning, SWFL Tuning Solutions on eBay. I think this one was the best priced, because I think all flex fuel sensors are about $300 for the Cts-V. So what this sensor does is it mounts to your fuel rail and allows you to run E85 and 93 pump. You can switch between the variants, and you connect this to your ECU and into your wiring, and basically your computer can tell which fuel you have, so you can actually switch between the two. You'll just have to get that done through tuning. This particular one is a plug and play, which you'll probably have to just wire this single wire right here. You have to wire that in, but the rest of it should be plug and play, and then it mounts on your fuel rail. This is not needed necessarily if you want to just go full E85. You don't need that. You just need to get you a better set of injectors. But it's always best to go flex fuel, because you can literally mix. You can put 93, you can put some E85. You can, like, let's say if there's not an E85 station around and you need 93, you could just put 93 and your computer will automatically recognize it. You won't make as much power as you were on E, but you can also just, you know, switch between the fuels. So once again, I got this on eBay, SWFL tuning. Came in about 2 days, so they shipped it pretty fast. So that's an excellent addition, and this was once again like $315, something like that. All right, so last but not least, we have the lower pulley. Now I'm kind of disappointed on this one because I actually ordered a different size and they sent me the wrong size. But with my time frame right now, we're supposed to be putting all these parts on ASAP, and then we got tuning coming on Friday, I believe. So kind of upset with this, but we're just gonna have to deal with it. Try to get this thing out of here. Ugh. All right, so this is the lower pulley with the harmonic balancer. So what this does is basically, this is a lighter pulley that's on your car. I don't know what size the stock pulley is on the car, but this one they actually sent me an 860. And I wanted a 9.1. I wanted a 9.1 lower, and I was gonna go with a 2.4 upper because I already have a lower upper, smaller upper pulley, and I wanted to go with this smaller lower pulley as a 9.1. But they actually sent me an 8.6. So basically, what this does is this creates a lower center mass, and you can create more boost. It makes the supercharger spin much faster, and you create more boost. Like on my V, since I have a cam. The cam actually bleeds boost, so you lose a little bit of boost, so you don't make as much boost as you would from a stock V. I think with the cam I was only making like 9, 10, 11 pounds of boost, and on stock Vs you should be making around at least 11 to 15 pounds. Even on this paperwork right here, they got it wrong, man. So Cts-V installation instructions right here. Let's see. Even on the paper, it says 955 pulley ring, all this 955 stuff. This is an 8.60, and I ordered a 9.1. So this company, I mean, y'all, you know, this is a CNC'd. This looks really, really good. If you guys know anything about pulleys and stuff, it's crazy good. There's no blemishes or anything on it. It's brand new, just came out the box. But the thing is, you know, like, y'all gotta get the order correct, man. It's crazy. Y'all, it says 955 on the paper. Y'all sent me an 860 when I ordered a 9.1. So that's probably the most disappointing part about all the parts and stuff like that. But we're gonna have to put this on there. I think this should add about 5 pounds of boost. If so, maybe 3 to 4 pounds of boost, I'd say. Just because it's an 860, but it is CNC'd and everything. And this is both parts, the harmonic and the pulley. So you got both of them put together. Like I said, the quality is great. Seems like the quality is really good. You just kind of messed up my order because that's not what I ordered. But we're gonna have to go ahead and go with this. Once again, if you want to order this off eBay, ultimate performance, design driven to innovate, create, and accelerate. Because what I was gonna do was go with the damn it, what's the name of that other company? Innovative West. That's what I was gonna go with. I was gonna go with the innovative lower pulley, but this one was actually, I believe, like $100 cheaper. So the Innovative West pulleys are about $659. I think this one was $559. Just probably because it's differently made, but it's the same pulley, same size that I ordered and everything. So I figured I'd go with this one, but they actually sent me the wrong size. It'll still work, but it's just not the size that I wanted. So we're gonna go with this one. We're gonna have to throw that one on. Like I said, that's the most disappointing part of the order, simply because it's not what I ordered, but we're just gonna have to go with it. Go with the flow. That's it, man. You get, so basically to go E85, you're gonna need that, you're gonna need this, and you will need this. So that's your E85 basic kit, I guess, that you should need. Now the throttle body and the pulley, you don't necessarily need those. Those are just add-ons that I'm adding to just, you know, help with more power. But you'll need a flex fuel sensor, which is about $315. You'll need injectors. You don't have to go with the ones I went with, but the injectors are probably going to be the most expensive thing out of this. And I'm kind of disappointed on how they package these. I'm still like appalled because on the order, they showed them all in a nice box and everything, and I get them and they send them to me in some fucking bubble wrap. I'm like, come on, man. I'll put the picture up here of how they were supposed to come, but they came in the bubble wrap. But also they were supposed to be 120-pound injectors, and they're actually like a little bit bigger than that. So they're 1250 cc. So these are some huge injectors. You don't need that big necessarily. You can go with 80 pounds, which would be like 800 cc's. You can go with some ID 850s, which would be perfect. You don't necessarily need this big of injectors. I necessarily need bigger injectors because of the cam. When you go with the cam, it draws more fuel, and you'll need a bigger fuel injectors and everything for that. Like I said, that's the kit though, booster pump. So we got all the parts that we need in the throttle body right here, if you guys can see. Brand new. So we got everything. These are all the parts, so we should be getting started on the V today. All right, so we got all the parts in the back of the V, and I'm probably gonna head up there to Charlie's shop, and I'll show you guys his brother's Camaro. They're gonna be at Streetcar Takeover. I think Streetcar Takeover is November 2nd, I believe. I will be up there. Hopefully my car gets done correctly and everything goes correctly, but I will be up there if any of you guys want to see me up there at Streetcar Takeover. Probably link up with some of you, but I will be up there. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, man. It's still the same, Heard the Nerd. I made my Instagram that, so if you haven't followed me on Instagram, go follow me on Instagram. But I'm gonna head up to Charlie's shop, and I'm gonna show you guys his brother's Camaro. It's a turbo Camaro that they just got done. They're finishing putting up the injectors and everything, and we'll get started on this. And the next video you guys will see is basically the parts either installed or installing on the V, and then after that we'll be dyno tuning and making some more power, man. But like I said, these are the best power mods, adders you can do to a V. I mean, even if your V is stock and you don't have too much, if you do the flex fuel, you'll make another 50 to 75 horsepower off just the flex fuel. These cars really love that E85. So stay tuned for the next video. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe button. But all right, man, appreciate y'all. Finally got the Camaro running. Damn, getting ready for Texas Streetcar Takeover. Gotta get the rest of your piping and shit. Just the rest of your piping, injectors, fuel pump. That's what's up. All right, so what's your power number guesses right now? Man, get out of here. Damn. What's up? I'm ready to see it on the road, man. It's been sitting for too long, bro. Been sitting for way too long.